Hello, hello. I'm back with some Assassin's Creed. So we're gonna go talk to the bureau guy, Hatham, because I do want here, Mark. This side quest we're gonna go do here in a minute. But I want to talk to Hatham because I got all the codex pages from all the hidden ones stuff. So the hidden ones armor, which is this now. Schmancy. And then you've got this. So it's really fancy, but as far as like bonuses and stuff, you get increased assassination damage when crouched or detected and undetected for 10 seconds, and additional headshot damage. Whereas this one whereas the Draugr armor gives me more stun damage. So, I mean, it gives me other stuff too, but mostly stun damage. I'm using a hammer as my main weapon. I do like the dagger because of its special attack is this, which is really powerful. It just kind of stun locks things or enemies. So that's why I'm gonna keep this armor on. So yeah.
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Keep this up and the land will be free of these monsters.
Okay, hang on.
I have to.
Then go in peace.
Oh my goodness. That combined... Oh wait, we got 2 attacks. Oh wait, no. Range poison strike. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's really cool. What is this? We're gonna do this because our armor, we do more damage against poisoned enemies. So that's perfect.
Hide them. I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original hidden ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the hidden ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Good to see you.
What do you have today? Reda.
Why, sir?
Yet.
Only an open my gift.
I must take my leave.
Go with your god.
I'm confused.
Then go in.
I've brought them back. What is happening? Return the codex pages to... yeah, I did that. And he said something about talking about that, which I did.
Tell me about what you do here.
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallion to me. It will help to keep a tally of how many still live.
I have to go.
Then go.
Okay, hang on. So we're supposed to decipher them.
Greetings.
Have you got a contract for?
Another day, another... There will be contract.
What do you have?
Sell anything? I don't understand.
Good.
Okay, if I... I feel like I don't feel
Always
like I...
nice to see a friendly face. So if you see any about, send them my way.
Have you got it?
With your skills, this...
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't need to do that. I don't really want to do these, though. Over here, kill a target. Okay, let's go do this. Just because it only 6 hours left and I did go ahead and accept it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go do the side mission that I marked. We're gonna come back and we are going to I think we're gonna go do some alliance map stuff. Okay, I need 1 second, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Because I don't understand. Because the video, he goes through all of them. He doesn't really, like, I don't know if it's for a purpose or anything, but he goes through all of them, and then it just tells him to go talk to, like the quest marker moves. We have 6, right? That was 6, wasn't it? Yeah, we have 6. What the fuck is that?
Your kind. Your time in Midgard is over now.
Oh, we might fight this. That, what are they called? Dringer or whatever? I'll fight that guy. Mark the wrong place. I did mark the wrong place.
What a handsome cat. Hello, friend of Freya. What's wrong?
Hey, Nali, come back, you sneak!
Here, little one.
No, stop! Oh, pig poop. You ran off again.
Cats are free spirits, aloof and haughty, like the goddess Freya.
I know, but ever since old Cotter died, that old sea cat has run wild, scaring the chickens and scratching me.
Ah, ship's cats are good luck. Do you need help catching him?
Oh, yes, please.
I don't know where the kid went.
Hey!
Oh, pig poop! He got past me!
Wow.
Got you, little mouse biter.
Wow! Nali hasn't let anyone touch him since old Cotter died. But he sure loves you.
Do you want to join my crew, Nali? You would make a fine raider, I think. Every longship needs a brave cat for luck. And for the rats. Looks like I have another raider.
Let's go fight this guy over here. We leveled up. This one? Oh, it is. I want this. Because I think that if I can use it, it would be neat. It would be cool to see and stuff. But you know, I gotta remember to use it.
New requests have come in while you were away. We're always looking for help, so come back anytime.
I don't remember if I met this guy on the stream or not. But I don't know why I brought that up, because like I don't know what to tell you. He's a fisherman who used to be. It's a boss.
This is where the old Drenga dwell, the fishmonger with his son.
Are well said. You have stocks
Oh, yeah,
for
his name's
100 moons. You will live a long and hearty life.
But father, you are not too ill to stay.
But I am. The weavers have sent me many portents. I only await a prop. You have returned. To feed me to the plentiful waters, I hope.
I accept your fight. We will show your boy how Drenga do their bidding.
Do you hear this song? Today you will see the color of the blood that made you. The color of courage and honor above all. Any weapon will do!
Wait, are you just gonna stand there and let me kill you? Oh, we're gonna fight in the pond. Alright, this is pretty fucking cool, honestly. Wait, are you just gonna stand there and let me kill you?
Now you see.
No, that's not. Really? I just... I don't even know what to say about that.
Now you see, son. We are Drengar.
How the fuck does he have so much health?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm fucking dead again, dude. What? No, I'm dead. I don't know why I can't hit these points.
Ah, yes. The boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
Really?
Watch me, son. A true Drengar can win a battle with a twig or a stone.
Okay, what is happening? Oh, this is so frustrating.
Son, do not look away. I have reached the glory gate.
So fucking
Think
stupid.
of me, my boy. My dear love. Now, you know.
Father, I understand. I see the glory you spoke of. Go now to Valhalla and join Ragnar in the War Eternal.
Your father is a fine warrior. A Drengar to the end.
One day, I will honor him and make of myself a Drengar.
Like, Like, I want to enjoy it, but when I'm trying to use abilities, or you have to get so close that his first attack just hits, and then he stun locks you. I don't know. Maybe I should just save those until I've beat the game or something. I don't know. Is there any more, or have we reached the edges of all these? I don't know. There's more. Into this. No, we can't go into this. I don't want that. We're gonna go back. We're gonna fucking try to do this. Return to Heisman for new codex information. Ooh. mean, honestly, like I've watched this video, and turning the pages died. Alright, so yeah, they're written in a language I don't understand. You know, the black market merchant. And then immediately, it just immediately changes to go talk to Rita about the thing. I don't have an option to talk to Rita about it because the quest marker is supposed to change. I want this to work. I just want this to work so bad.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Please. Oh, thank God.
Hello there.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look.
A warning, my beloved. I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are...
Wow. Oh, that's cool, but I really want to sit there.
I haven't.
Then go in peace.
Okay. Okay.
Good day.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Grandibridge.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Be careful out there.
I could fast travel, but I want to see if that cat. Honestly, it's probably faster to just take the boat anyways. But I want to see if the cat comes with us.
Avon, where's the ganger?
There's the cat.
Avon! ¿Cómo estás, Yaudik?
You're off. Can't raise the sail yet.
Let's have a song.
Sail!
Catch the wind! You salt skulls, got a story?
Have you heard me tell the tale of the 6 Christian missionaries I lured away from their faith into the worship of Almighty Thor?
You showed them how to turn the crosses into hammers, simply by flipping them over. And they fainted with joy. That tale?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. Winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger with some companions. With us in the mead hall were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which was a poet named Halli, called Sarcastic. 7 ale horns into his night, Halli stood upon his table and called across the room to another man, a skald named Tjodolf. Tjodolf, he yelled. I can compose a more beautiful poem with my belching than you could with your tongue and fine words. The room laughed. Tjodolf loudest of all. I accept your challenge, sarcastic Halli, he shouted. Allow me to begin. Tjodolf then spoke this verse. Sad Halli drowns in horns of hubris, squeaking like a stoat. Yet proudly the pup calls it poetry. The room laughed again, with Halli joining in. Then, Halli tripped across the room and opened his mouth to speak his verse. From his throat erupted a jet of vomit into Tjodolf's face. His only composition that night, of which he seemed most proud.
Hush now.
I'm very frustrated because I can't seem to have Bjorn on my ship, the Berserker guy, and I don't know why.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
Yeah, they're here. Because I've been here before.
Saxons taught us without weapons. It's no way to die. That's true Christian behavior. Slaughter the sinners.
Guide me.
Okay, so they got fucked up in a fight or something?
Hail! What has happened here? Who is asking?
Magni?
Avon, of the
Like the
Raven
son of
clan.
Thor?
I have heard the name. You helped the sons of Ragnar overthrow the Mercian king. Well met.
Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors.
By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma, Soma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Is there a sea scald among you?
Some time ago, I met a wandering skald in search of a jarl or king to serve. He had not composed a verse in years, and was fearful of losing his skill. I said I knew many such great men. A few jarls, a handful of kings by name. But to my knowledge, all of them had many skalds of their own.
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else.
Okay.
Great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog.
Hey, calm down. Stop that. Come on.
You die now!
You're finished! Time has come to...
I should have a look around. There. Beached longship. Dane markings. This was a fine longship. Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Surveying the area, Susan.
Confused on how I'm supposed to follow that. Do I just follow the trail of bodies? That's permanent. You can follow the bodies.
still in fighting shape. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash, and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled, our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend.
Wow.
You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Leave. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Where's this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elder man Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
How do they get up if there's no ladder?
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best.
Oh.
Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder, and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them. I understand. And if your people yet live... Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
He's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run!
Right. I didn't realize that they were just gonna be right here. I would have slowed down and shot that thing so I could kill him. Just, you know, real quick. Why didn't he shoot me?
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
A serious man, Galen.
Yes, and a man of the gods. He carries them around in his mind as a tree bears its branches. It may...
A group of Danes held captive.
See you hang from the tree in the city square.
With the wind blowing the sails.
Both in, take you!
If you would be so kind, I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Lee. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we found the others.
Ooh!
Scum!
That was cool.
Lee and Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we took Grantbridge.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
And Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we took Grantbridge.
Sour blood between them?
In a way. Both considered themselves my second, and hated the other for it. But I did...
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door!
You rot in hell when we meet with you.
Ooh, that's so perfect.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
Wow.
That's
Why is that an option?
If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still win.
We have the advantage!
I think he should not as fast when he does that.
Let's bleed you!
Ha! Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Follow on, Birna. Leif and Galen are safe at the camp we've made. Eivor, you meet us there when you're ready.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well. Something better going on?
Let me continue.
Thank you, Soma.
I wish they wouldn't do that. Just repeating themselves. I've saved all your people.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They'll be grateful you risk your life to find them. I would be.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits. And at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
I'm good, thanks. There were some berry bushes that I picked earlier, so like my rations I'm pretty sure are full. Like I'm good.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp. Galen, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, a forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through. We all have our one day. The day we die. How you greet?
Well, it's good to see you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, cool and all. Really, I don't really care about it. Oh, fuck. Shut up. We'll just skip through it all. Alright.
I like you.
Leave. That's what?
The day is new, and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd.
While you're on the ship deck, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty. We fight for her.
You know, most of the time I like Dad. But then there's moments like that where I'm like... where it just really gets on my nerves.
the waves.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I can't fucking see that, can I?
Let's hear a story.
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrik, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrik had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrik on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrik and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hell herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Save it for later.
Well, that's cool. I can put it down.
Hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before. Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave! Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
No! Thanes of Grantebridgeshire! Retake what is yours! You we have this!
Look at Grantebridge. What has Wigmund done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks.
Oh, didn't kill kill anybody because he's breathing.
I haven't seen Wigman since we reached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there.
You break the wall.
Death for any Saxon breathing.
There, that's the one!
No mercy.
Okay. Oh Lord, I just wanted to set everything on fire. I missed anyway. It didn't even matter.
God grant me strength. These dogs will destroy the city's food supplies. Protect the field with the Avon.
Why put markers over the good guys and bad
guys? The waters have calmed here. Go on.
I'll weather the last of these whelps.
1,000. Why is that showing up? I feel like that's far enough away where I think we don't show that.
The Lord will see us prevail.
What's up?
Wigman! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Oh, fuck you. How are you even supposed to hit that?
Together, lads, we have come, brothers. Let's end this.
Any man who fights for Wigman dies! Let your plague-ridden body feed my fears. Eivor, to me.
No, I'm busy. Alright, what's up?
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide.
Yeah, I'm
Let
pretty
the wind
great.
from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
I feel like that was kind of pathetic, honestly. It's a cool sound, but like it didn't last very long. I feel like it should have lasted like a little bit. I don't know.
Look at you all! lighting fires. But tonight, we feast as gods!
Something is amiss.
Hey!
Something is...
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around. And here, a gift. For retaking Grantbridge with us.
Alright, so we'll check the tunnel first.
Soma was smart to build this tunnel.
I want to know what's here. Oh, is there no rooms down here?
Painted cross. Trail of yellow paintdrops.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there no point? They specifically said you could come over here.
Shoot! Shoot! Stay away from my castle! Away from my brood! My sweet feline kin! Shoot, you big old Dane!
So you're talking to me? I'll fucking kill you, lady. She has a key, though.
Rats, be gone!
Oh, okay, so that's like part of a big side mission, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm just blind. Okay, okay.
Someone hauled this bucket of yellow paint all the way down to the riverbank. They quickly painted a longship beached here. Then they sailed off, with allies to help crew the vessel.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do with that? Can you swim out there? I don't want to go too far and then... Oh, okay, so we have missions. I guess we'll just go down the line. Oh, wait, will we go down the line? Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll just go down the line, whatever. Boat here that I can... Yeah! I just want a boat, you know? Go right across.
All that has happened. What if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wickman's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from above has set me on this path. Pricked my mind like a splinter, and faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out. Again and again, until Soma found me. Naked and alone in the fence. She clothed and cared for me. Humbled as I was, I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. And Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
I'll kill you!
Look sharp, brother.
Go and smash it! Can't hold out much longer. Go down, you!
Including the stupid fucking bird.
Should be seen. The hood should work. Leave no house unburned. For licking Alderman Wickman's boots.
We must ring the bell! With me, brother!
No. They're not the big one. Oh, it's a bear.
Not much longer,
Terrible. Yes.
about us.
Smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fight.
What's my lead? Could use you! I'll finish you! Dave's coming! Fire! There!
Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
A big bunch of bullies there. We can do this one. It was closer.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Uppa, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
Well. Huh.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like.
Yeah.
Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
I was like, obviously it's a smuggler, but...
What do you think of Soma's other warriors?
I don't know. I don't think it's her now.
Leaf.
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He braves about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways. Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye and bruise your head. I should be cautious around here.
For the business show.
Kill him?
Getting tired?
Oh, fuck.
You're light on your feet and quick through the grass.
Sound carries over snowdrifts. I learned young.
I practiced by sneaking in and out of bedroom windows every chance I had.
Out of options, Doc. There! Your time is come! Who wants some?
That's it!
No paradise where you're going! In for the finish! Remain steadfast!
Take your last You can't outrun me!
Oh, God!
Stop right there.
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame about this.
You fought very well, Vienna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
Whoa, what? Did she just like come on to me and then tell me to calm down? I think that's what just happened. I think that, yeah, that was wrong. Bow stun finisher? We have to go. We're gonna kill Kendall on the way. Stop going to the left. You're making this more. Go on here.
Keep going.
How are you going so fast? I think Kendall is power 90. I shouldn't have any problem with this.
Ignorant wretches, die! Abortion! Bleed your last!
Oh, really? And you just do this. And that's how you kill people. I killed a power 250 and a power 220. God, doing that. You just harpoon and you just do the L1 dagger attack. And you just win. Oh, it's so fucking cool.
Now the trolls take you.
I have seen a crown on a cleaning basin. There it was. I stole it, ran with it, hid it. Now maggots feast on it. I am certain. Let them rule old Albion.
Let's see. We need to kill this big man right here. He is very powerful. I am very not.
Yo!
Why haven't I got this bug?
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm?
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
I think it's either this guy or the other guy. Because the lady is in love with Soma. And it's also really obvious, you know, because they keep talking about how, oh, she's a
Soma said I
smuggler
would find you here, Leaf.
stuff. So
What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
interesting.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm his sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
I don't know. Because, like, he's too nervous to nominate himself, but he's confident enough to betray all these people and to set up all this stuff, like all that attack that the Saxons took over the place. Like,
as a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child, but building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Oh?
Good conversation, Leif. Now let's take down Wickman's man.
Too right, too right. Wickman's will awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
because he doesn't know that I'm looking for a traitor, or that that anybody even suspects a traitor.
I would much prefer a more straightforward approach, but for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. I'll keep your voice down.
Right, so...
To hell with you!
Really, my guy? You can't crouch?
Best not to draw attention here.
Anyways, so he has no reason to lie about his yellow paint being stolen. He's gonna be in that. He's gonna be in the church.
Whitman's priest is in the church.
Fire! He's caught there!
Look at the structure. The trees they must have hewn. The devices they must have used to lift stone. Solid work.
Are you in the midst of a conversion league? Shall I steal a small cross for you as well?
Guards! Help! Help!
Well, damn. Get out of my way, man.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Real quick. There you go. Look. Incendiary powder trap. Oh, we got it back. That's cool. Big fan.
God damn you!
What we'll do is we'll come over here, go with the ladder. And we'll just disappear. Come on, big man. Yeah, you can do it. Wait, what? Wow. That was weird.
Well struck. We made short work of Whitman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
Okay, wait. I'm so fucking confused. No. There's gotta be more. What if obviously I don't know for sure if this is, you know, regrouping is where I make the decision, but I'm scared to risk it. Okay. What if... Could you find What if we try and find that long ship? The one that was painted yellow. Is the hold on. These are fucking. These are Saxons. What?
They've an attack.
Too close. Away!
Hey! Stop, you!
You're going down!
God won't let us lose! You will pay!
Maybe this is what we're looking for. Maybe this place holds all the answers, all the answers.
God damn you!
Summon the boys.
With me! Watch for my lead! Coming for you!
The boys with you.
Time you die!
Every heathen dog would escape. Wait. But do not fire upon the long ship painted yellow. We need to find that long ship. Uzbek.
Stay quickly. Almost there. Keep focused! Guard up!
Okay. Back up.
Eivor, look! A military outpost!
Back up sometime today, please. What is happening?
Look there! Enemy camp, Eivor!
Let's backtrack a little bit. I think that the key is finding that long ship.
Hey! Enemy forces stationed there!
Right there.
We need an epic tale. Not long before leaving for England, I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Thornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home. But my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth.
Oh, it would have to go
Running
past
left
the
to right. There appeared to be fresh water in this crevasse, which was strange, for it was on its side. As I approached, the ground rumbled and the crevasse shuddered.
Hold on, Eivor! Probably hostile!
Oh.
Were you and we'll pick up from there.
It would have to go past the camp though. Hold on. Is it always fucking foggy here? Cause it's annoying. Oh, sick. That didn't help at all. It's worse, isn't it? I think it's worse.
I need your eyes, my friend.
What's that? A barracks of some kind?
This doesn't look like it either, but...
This poem's about Leaf. Did he write this about himself?
So... Okay, so this is the ship, right? No, it's looking fucking yellow. Okay, so camp is that way. I'm just trying to piece all this together. So that's Galen's ship, or that's Leaf's ship, but it's not yellow. So it's not really the one we're looking for, is it? Another one.
Here's a poem about Vienna.
Wait. There was a poem on the other ship, and it was about Leaf, right? And there's a poem on that ship, and it's about the lady. Where am I going over here? What am I doing? Neither of them are yellow, but there are poems on them that talk about you know, whose ship that is.
What do you see?
I think this is too. I feel like this is too far north, but honestly, I probably wouldn't have gone this far. I think it's Galen or Gallon or whatever. I mean, it's gotta be him, because his is the only ship of the three that isn't, that could be yellow. It's the only option left. Leaf couldn't have done it because his paint was stolen. God, these birds are annoying. I think this is too far. Yes, you can. Straight ahead leads to the edge of this area. It's not going to be outside this area, I don't think. I think it's Leaf. I'm just going to be honest. I think it's Leaf. Because it's the only one. Oh yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't want to spend, you know, an hour trying to find a ship when there's only one option left. Oops, hold on, sorry. Let's spend our skill points. Wait. Oh, there's one there too. Oh man. I don't know. Cause I don't really want to get rid of it because like I use that. I don't know. Let's just go back and maybe this isn't where we decide. Maybe some other stuff will, you know, maybe we'll get some other information. I think it's Galen or Galen or whatever. But until that, I mean, if I walk into this and they're like, well, who is it? That's who I'm gonna choose. But I don't know.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is the province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no, no, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Alderman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Oh, really?
Christians don't curse.
It's kind of sketch.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wickman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Hold on, let's do this, because this is what I think it is anyway.
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape. And Galen sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there is a yellow longship in the fence, I want to know.
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I need more time to think.
Okay.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Mark. Talking to them. I think we just gotta find the yellow longship. I think it's gonna have Galen's name on it. I know I said that if it gave me the option, I would just refuse them, but I want to be right about it. If nothing else, just because I want to know. It always comes in the wrong direction.
Brjóta eitthvað.
We need to row our way up. We can raise the sail in these waters.
going along. Here's the Saxon camp.
Who will share a tale? A military encampment! Fortifications there, Ivor!
We need an epic tale.
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. The splendid hall you now see at Thornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them, as was Fradi, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees in only 2 days. On the third day, a spindly man called Nar was near upon felling his first tree. He had hacked it all the way around like some mad animal. When the tree fell, it did so in a direction he had not wished. Straight down upon Fradi. Nar called out, but it was too late. Fradi had only an... Look there! Priests to pillage!
I'm busy.
All right, back to the story.
Fradi had only enough time to turn and face the doom bearing down upon him. With that, he raised his arms to embrace the timber hammer. The force of the trees falling drove Fradi deep into the snowbank, yet his arms never let go. He held that angry trunk as a lover. Like hounds, we scooped at the snow to reach him. We found Fradi 10 feet down, alive but in pain, still bearing the tree upon his shoulder.
Maybe it's on this side.
Run up the sail!
That it? Oh, please be it.
Bring the sail in!
Fucking yellow. This isn't it. God damn it.
Let the sail out! Is there a sea scald among you? Here is a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely of warrior women. And
Why you did not stay with them when they asked you to be the king dog, I will never understand.
my, it's right here? Oh, because I always go this way.
Come, my wolves!
Pathetic!
You out, thief. My dog, back!
Don't I have the thing that was me thrown back? Or is that only for projectile?
Devil take you! Get!
We found it.
This long ship commanders were bandits. The survivors ran into the fog, pursued by half the party, while the other bandits looted it.
On the side! Hurry!
Get away from me, damn you!
This carving references Gallon in verse. This longship is splashed with yellow paint. Quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others?
This is where I found Gallon. Yeah, it's totally him.
Strike up a tune.
I'm a terrible detective. Incapable of finding clues.
Sail down! You salt skulls, got a story?
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dance.
We can continue later. Sail! Catch the wind!
Look! Some sort of boat there!
Where were you?
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Air. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms.
Save it for later.
I mean, what's the point in talking to them if we know who did it? There's no icon over this. I mean, there's speech bubble, but there's no like side quest kind of thing.
You there? Did you see anything strange around Grandbridge before the attack?
Oh.
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her man all night. She can really put it away.
I'd gladly reave the swan robe by your my blade is always ready.
Did you find enough clues around Grandbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
I found Galen's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest?
Well,
that's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Galen betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Thor himself could not drink.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
She was gonna kill him.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Why are you being rude to me?
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I have an iron stomach and a
Game
powerful
mode
dash.
is fucking dark, not fun. hungry. I think we're gonna finish. We're gonna do this mission, and that'll kind of bring this to a close. And I think that we'll get the alliance or whatever, and then I think we're gonna stop and go eat. Come back later.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have
I feel stronger already. Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Okay. Can I do this perfect? Like, we'll try it like, oh my goodness. We're gonna try to do this as stealthy as possible.
To cloak myself here.
No. Really not? No, please don't do it. So I guess we're not gonna be able to do this. So. never do this stealthy.
Brother Aldir says they made off with much raw pigment too.
Oh, that's different? Oh, that's so cool.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him!
Welcome to the Shadow Realm, bitch.
He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Getting away!
We should return to camp, before I let go and burn this thing to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time. Trust. That will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. I forgot about them.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
I would have done the same in your position.
That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours should you need it.
Soma Yalskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else.
Oh.
As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself.
Oh.
Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantbridge is
No, we
yours.
did not.
You have your home once again.
Soon
I killed
merchants
that
and
man.
priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantbridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
Can I turn her down?
You want to live with the Raven Clan?
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who would it?
I'll be happy to have you, Drengir.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
I think having parries do damage would actually be really helpful. I don't know. Like that. Oh wait, are we done here?
Calls me back to Ranji. Let's tell her the good news.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go home. We'll do the reporting thing. And then I think I'm gonna go. I thought I was supposed to get resources for getting that alliance. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Good day.
Howdy.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridge Shire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will, in more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
crap, there they are.
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king, but that use is softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Jailbird, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right.
I don't like speeches.
My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona, and the Danes of Grandbridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own,
what is your fucking problem, bud?
ties of...
You see to yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
I do not claim to be Sigurd's equal, but I will not shy from the triumphs I have fairly won, Dag. Let glory seek and find those who have earned it. If that means me, so be it. If that means you, any of you, all the better. And so I raise my horn. First to Sigurd, may he return to us soon. And to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
Yeah, what?
There's enough glory in the world to go around for all who earn it, and I have no doubt how much I am owed.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here. With me!
You're lucky, Dag. This will get brought back up on the setting. I'll fucking kill it.
Keep them away from the longhouse! Go on, let's set the wine trap!
Does this stir your thirst for battle, Randri?
It does!
There is nothing for you here but death!
You're dead!
you to die here! You will meet only death there!
Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. But with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one! This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound! Scratching your ass in search of silver! Put an end to this one!
Okay,
your silence earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor! Give it to him!
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
If they don't come back, then they're dead. No. Absolutely not. I'm not...
Everyone who mourns you at home, for we will not.
Eivor, I could have sent my scouts to follow him home. We might have learned something.
The price of such disrespect is death, Randvi.
Just as Sigurd would have done.
I cannot devise a strategy if my advice is ignored.
To let that man live would announce to the world that we are soft and cowardly. Now these wayward Danes know to fear us.
Forgive my haste, Randvi, but Dag is right.
I hate that I've just said
For
that.
once you see clearly. I beg the gods that it continues.
We should clean this mess and move the bodies from the camp.
Agreed. Then we'll talk of our next steps together.
I just... If he made it back, then whether you sent scouts to follow him or not, they have more information on our camp than we have on theirs.
A new letter.
So did we actually get those rewards? We did. We got 100 of these. Like 900 of those. Okay, well, let's go build the shipyard then, real quick.
This is perfect, Ava.
Yes.
Enough for
Beautiful.
today?
And green.
I have to go.
This is perfect, Ava. You really are a
Yes.
generous one.
Wait.
Goodbye, Ava.
You didn't choose the tail. Wait, what?
Nothing else?
I'm off.
Wait, why
Don't be a
doesn't it-
stranger.
Fucking let me have my control over the camera. See, it's not fucking change. Yeah, everything else has changed. That bothers me so bad.
What do you see, Sunan?
Cattle farm. Who opened this? 'Cause I have a bunch. I have a few mass or Roman artifact things. I'm gonna do this. And then weird. Maybe. Yes, I should say maybe. Let me go eat. For settlement. Walk away from me.
Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have...
One of your lovers?
Oh, God, no! He stole from last I heard. If you should ever see him...
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
What have you brought for me? Wonderful. And here is something for you. There should be more... I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak.
You don't...
Okay. It's the dog. Okay. It's in the middle of the road. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'll, see you when I see you. Goodbye. Oops.